Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2025 Winter Tournament. Swiss Week 1 rolls on here on day 2. Iceblue versus OzzSolo. Moonrise and Phoenix here bringing you this matchup. And joining me once again on commentary, Catastrophe. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you, Moonrisen. Thank you.
Seems like we did this just yesterday. Oh, wait.
I think maybe we did. It's so much fun.
There we go.
Yeah, and joining us again on tracking actually is
Mute the mic.
sorry, how many is it? Niori? Am I pronouncing that right?
That
Yeah,
is
right.
correct, I believe.
Yeah, the same commentary, same tracking team, back at it again for another Swiss Week 1 match. Frick, heck. Good luck, Blue. File names sound a little distressed.
Oh, like, I've seen a lot of Iceblue practice. This is standard. This is 100% standard.
Good sense of humor there. So I asked, Iceblue, veteran, got some great speed run times, played this game before, obviously. OzzSolo, it's their first tournament, I believe. I don't know their experience with the game, but love to see new tournament signups, and good luck to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Should be a decent matchup here. But we'll see how things go. As you just saw show up in the on the top right of your screen, we'll need 5 to 8 Triforces to enter 9. We will not know the exact number until we hit level 9.
Yeah, that's right. Could be 5, could be 8. Game has game has jokes, like a blue wizrobe pointed at your start screen. Great.
Yep. And meanwhile, level 4, OzzSolo says no thank you. Iceblue says no thank you. We are off and running.
Yep. I can see why, with no offense at all. Maybe go back to that later.
Well, that's
I wrote a hint down somewhere. That's
actually a door repair, and with 0 rupees, that don't hurt at all.
No. So, speaking of that old man hint there that said, I swear I wrote a hint down somewhere. They wrote that hint down in a book. Books today will allow us to read all of this text. Oh, speaking of reading text, that's a hint shop. So if you get a book, there's your hint shop. 2 of the hints even looked very affordable. Wow.
You say that. 104 rupees for the trio? I'm not so sure about that.
Did I misread it? I thought it was 2 20s and a 50. Maybe I misread it.
No, the first
28, 17.
Yeah. 59. So
yeah, the 59 is quite high for a hint. Maybe buy the other 2.
Death Armos is where you're going to get the sword to spread said debt.
Funny. We found a sword. Wrong sword. I don't think Iceblue has enough hearts to pull that one.
They wish they did.
Oh,
it looks like they want to screen scroll over to the grave.
Interesting. So normally, I like this for my runners. Okay, Iceblue is doing all of Deadwoods first.
Yep.
Probably getting level 3 in the bottom left.
Medium secret, 36 rupees. Actually, quite nice.
If OzzSolo left the left the wood sword at the forgotten spot, well, I mean that's why they call it the forgotten spot. But I can see why Iceblue is being thorough here. But what I was going to say was, it's also unusual for our runners to go straight for the grave. The east side of Hyrule is usually where players will go at the start of the game because it's got 3 Armos and a majority of the open caves, especially in the northeast corner. So it's funny that both players are choosing the grave and the west side altogether. Mm-hmm.
Iceblue visited the southwest corner, but was right back out. That must have been either a potion shop or a door repair or some kind of unpleasant stuff.
Potion shop, door repair. I mean, even a shop at this point, unless it's got a candle for 36 rupees, it still doesn't do anything for you.
Blue candle was 51 rupees.
Oh, we've already seen a candle shop in an open cave. I missed it. That's actually a big deal.
And bomb price, nearly vanilla. The shopkeeper just decided, hey, we're going to switch things up because we're funny.
The 1 rupee
5%
tax.
markup.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Sales tax on those bombs. Not bad. I would pay it. As long as bombs aren't 39 rupees again, that's not fun.
21 rupees. Speaking of 21, that's your door repair cost for the evening.
Ooh, I'd rather spend it on bombs, if I'm able. Okay. Some amount of door repairs is fine. Oh, take any's. How convenient when we are out of open caves in this part of the world. Right to the northeast corner where all the other open caves are. That is super good. May as well chart out the rest of these.
That's not
okay.
so
Well, those two are next to each other. But still, for the wood sword portion of this seed. Okay, well, all right. So those take any's are kind of a 2-on-2, but...
Now, here's the thing. Seeing that, if I was OzzSolo, I would rush right for the Eastern Armos. I want that Armos item ASAP.
I agree. Both players, or at least, I don't think OzzSolo checked Death Armos, but Iceblue has. And so Iceblue is going to know that one of the other 3 Armos is the Armos item. I'm surprised OzzSolo isn't taking... Okay, OzzSolo is checking Death Armos the cheeky way. I like that. The screen scroll from the other forgotten spot.
Oh my goodness. That
just
was
barely
close.
made it in. So I bet our players would want to take the any roads to the east side, like you said. Get that Armos item. The wood sword's probably over there. Ah, yes, that's where you saw the blue candle.
Yep.
But now Iceblue is going to be able to take any if they want. Oz will not.
Unfortunately, Iceblue did take a debt coming out of an any road. That's going to cause some problems.
Yep, gonna have to walk over there, I guess. Small time loss. Oh, Oz going to this fairy. Now, why is Oz going back to the east side of the map? West side of the map, I mean.
Hasn't checked 1Q3. I believe.
I believe the way Iceblue did this was a little more efficient, where you check 1Q3 in the forgotten spot, then go do the grave in the Armos.
That was the play.
Yep.
Iceblue now screen scrolling their way all the way back to the eastern side. They want that Armos item. I don't blame them.
Yep, I would want it too. It's very likely something useful. Even at this point, a boomerang could be fantastic. Lets you check more caves without getting bopped.
Yep, meanwhile, we've got Iceblue finding a take any at the desert shop.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. That sure is an open cave that hasn't been checked yet, so that makes sense. Oh, what's Oz? Oh, that forgotten spot that Iceblue checked earlier. Level 8. That's cool.
I thought it was just a piece of crap.
Yeah. Well, it was level 8. We'll see if you were right about that.
Well, it could be a piece of crap.
Yeah, not necessarily wrong. If we need 7 or fewer Triforces, and, there's nothing but unwanted boomerangs in the coast heart in there. Ooh, that's a triple-digit big secret for Iceblue?
That looks like 120... I'm not entirely sure about that one.
Big number. We like to see it. We like to see it.
Iceblue back at the gambling tree, going to look to head to the northeast corner. Another secret.
Another big secret, maybe? No. Medium secret? Judging by the slideshow?
Yeah, that looked like a medium secret to me.
Mm-hmm. So where's Iceblue going next? Meanwhile, Oz... Oh! Wed Rizrobe just teleports right in.
Of course. And
Iceblue doing a fancy HUD clip to get into the lighthouse.
It looked like one at first. Letter cave, probably not much of anything.
Yeah. In and out quick. Now that's really unfortunate for OzzSolo because the walk back is pretty far, and this overworld Wizrobe overworld rather, very mean. Especially that dead end with the Armos in it. because that dead end has the monsters spawn, one at a time. And when you do that to red Wizrobes, you end up with a staggered pattern that makes red Wizrobes even harder than they were intended to be. And see how Iceblue handles that same screen.
And I believe they were out, in and out.
Yeah. I wonder if Iceblue got the 720p message. Yeah.
I do not know about that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, we got it back.
All right,
I think.
Ooh, another take any. Okay, so that's where Iceblue found another one of their hearts.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's a candle purchase, and whoops, might have had a few more technical difficulties. We'll see about Iceblue's stream shortly.
Looks like Iceblue is about to buy that blue candle anyway. Oh yeah, 123 for the big secret. So there was also a second candle shop right on the coast. We didn't get a look at the coast item, but Iceblue now has their candle. Pretty good. Yeah, Oz is going to do a screen wrap to try to get through these Pactras. P-hats. They're like single Pactras. If you use your imagination and have to defend a flip. Ooh. Tektite's got the better of Oz right there.
Yeah, I was one tile to the left. We'll pick up that medium secret on the corner, though.
And actually, yeah, I think I agree with chat here. Avery Sados. Prefer Wizrobes on the overworld. That way they're not in the dungeons. True. In this randomizer, they can only be in one place. So there will be some overworld monster, like probably Lionels, that are in the dungeons now. And the Wizrobes will be in...
oh my goodness.
Was it the recorder? The white sword item?
In that exact same spot?
Last night when both of us were doing commentary?
My goodness. Yes, and we saw what the Armos item is. It's a letter in the alphabet, and we like it in this, we like it in Zelda 1 Randomizer. Care to guess, Catastrophe?
Z. No. D. D.
Yes.
Final answer.
The bow.
The bow.
As our Armos item.
So, yeah. And we have enough money to buy a wooden arrow, so it's online. That's great. Have we seen an arrow shop? It's not rare, is it?
That's the problem right now.
Oh, imagine.
Iceblue has the bow and would love to find an arrow shop right about now.
I can't believe the recorder was in the same spot 2 nights in a row. So actually, has Iceblue taken 4 cave hearts? I believe so.
Yep.
4 take any hearts. Yeah.
We haven't seen a single dungeon venture yet.
I like it. I will take all 4 take any hearts because I want to make a play at Mags later. The more common play is to take 3 hearts and then from your 4th one, a potion.
Oh, that's a good...
Leaving a little bit of money on the table there, but, you know...
60-ish rupees.
Yeah.
There's the bow.
Oz also gets their bow. Excellent.
At the forest Armos, that one.
So what open caves could still have the wood sword in it? I'm guessing left of level 9?
1Q5.
Yep, 1Q5, the waterfall. Fred fixed that bug. It can be in the waterfall. Yeah, so 1Q5, the waterfall, and left of Spectacle Rock. Is that it?
Don't forget the White Sword Cave.
Oh, yeah, the cave above the waterfall. You're right, yeah. Where Iceblue is headed right now. Oh, and Iceblue's doing it before the waterfall. Interesting. Well, as long as the enemies up here aren't too dangerous. Oh, we've got a candle. That's right.
Candle, a few HP to buffer, and White Sword Cave is your
White Sword
Cave.
Good job, Moonrisen. Found it.
And that is not exactly a friendly spot. Also, currently at the utter end of Hyrule. Iceman going to check the waterfall, hoping to find a level. Finds a secret, says, give me the medium secret, it fits in my wallet, we're all good.
Good. Of course, Iceblue, I'm pretty sure, would buy an arrow if given the chance.
I'd be hard pressed to
Blue
find
ring.
any runner that wouldn't buy an arrow
Yeah.
in these runners' shoes.
If you got an overworld bow very early on, I would take it.
Oh my goodness! And here's the next best thing: Iceblue
Level
finds
1.
level 1, two rooms north of its
Oh,
vanilla
but are we
location.
locked out of it? Are we? Oh no, yeah, we are.
We can.
Okay, we can pirouette
that door.
with a. We have to do a double screen scroll to pirouette it. This is amazing. Check this out. So we're gonna do that, then do that, pirouette it. I love it.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
And the Triforce is one room away. Oh goodness! OzzSolo taken down by a Gibdo on the way to find out what the ladder item is. Oh, but that is not friendly. Level 1's supposed to be easy, gang. This isn't how it's supposed to work.
What do you mean? Level 1 is not supposed to be full of whiz robes? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not full of whiz robes. It's full of Lionels, even worse.
Lionels. I did say, whiz robes in the overworld means that some overworld enemy had to roll into dungeons, and it can't be P-hats and it can't be Octoroks. There's not much else it can be.
Oh, we've got some paper.
I'm glad we got that map.
Yeah, Iceblue had to burn that key, and oh, ugh. Ew.
Actually, Moonrisen, don't you think that's a large level 1? How many rooms is that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
like
13, 14, 15, 16. 16 is kind of big for level 1, maybe?
Chunky, yeah, but
yeah.
Ice using some patience to take care of this Patra. We've got 2 items in here, and this Patra could very well have one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Does take out the Master, though.
Good.
And
good
we'll have
work
an
by
easy
Iceblue.
time taking down the Patra.
Yeah. Even profited HP from it, I think. Came in with 2 hearts. Oh, no, that can't be right. And the eyes dropped.
Oh, doesn't get the Canana Key, though. Oh. And that Patra stays dead. So
can't. Does this still have a push block? No, it had a shutter?
No, it had a shutter. And with that, Iceblue will take the Triforce lead 1-0 with a pickup in 1.
Nice. So all 3 items in 1 are still outstanding, unfortunately. Well, now maybe you buy a key.
I honestly, with the amount of rupees Iceblue has, I would not be surprised. Maybe.
Good job dodging that tornado.
Yeah.
Not leaving the forgotten spot unchecked.
Oh, that's not a door repair.
It's a hint. Huh. Oh, those gorillas go down to 1 sword hit. Very nice.
But then again, you also know for a fact that the white sword item is your recorder.
Iceblue checking Death Mountain early on? Okay.
Oh, wow. Key shop.
Ooh, cheap key. Okay.
Iceblue loves that, I can assure you.
Yep. Iceblue wants those items out of 1. Wants to spend a couple bombs, maybe, doing a couple checks here on Death Mountain.
Checks connector, finds level 3. Goodness.
Interesting. This is also a small level. This room won't drop. That's a locked door. Wow, this game's not nice.
No. Iceblue's like, yeah,
can't even
I'm not going
to
burn.
Can you? Oh, yes, you can. You can use the door itself.
I'm not going to burn the key for that.
No. Especially because, given level 3 size, it's probably a one-off. There's nothing on the other side. Of course, it could be a one-off with the Triforce, a one-off with the Silvers,
I can say from seeing Iceblue's reaction to the Wall Masters, they don't like that, and they won't like this either. This is pain.
Rough.
Oh!
Well, the door will stay open. Yeah.
This won't hurt too much.
The Lionels will respawn, but the bomb will stay open. Interesting. I don't think that's what Iceblue intended, but Oz being very careful here with that sword stake. Oz must pretty much know that this is where their sword is. Oh, nice. Extra bombs when you don't need them. Yeah.
Hasn't seen the cave west of 1Q9, but won't matter. This is where your wood sword is, and that's pretty much what you want to find right now. Oh.
Yeah. So let's see where Oz chooses to go next. They did a save and quit. Oh yeah, the Wizrobes are still there. They haven't moved.
Yep,
that is so mean.
Pain in the neck.
Yeah, it's literally your start screen, and then you scroll. There's a blue Wizrobe with no timer, ready to fire at you right away.
Nice key for Iceblue.
Ooh,
And
staircase in 3, no connector. Item.
Not yet.
So maybe it's time to talk about the new flag Fred invented for this tournament, the half heart shuffle.
Yep.
Yeah.
That means your item here in level 3 may be on the floor, like it may be in the staircase, as we see pretty much in action right now. Whoa. Oz deciding, I've got a sword. Oh, wow. Same
It was
room.
a double item room.
Same room. Book in 3. Any runner would love that. That's hints, especially with the bankroll Iceblue has right now. Oh, man.
Iceblue found a hint shop, yeah. Oh, Oz trying to negotiate with that Goma. Couldn't find arrows anywhere? I guess we still haven't seen arrows anywhere.
Oh, goodness.
So Oz took the wood sword and said, remember that dungeon we saw at the very start of the game? I'm going for it.
Are trackers Niori saying that Iceblue does have wood arrows?
Oh, I must have missed Iceblue buying them.
I must have missed it too.
Yeah, okay then. Good catch, Niori. All right. Yeah.
But there's the and suddenly the arrows are gone. Maybe not. Iceblue does pick up another Triforce in 3. However, this level is cleared. Iceblue's out of here with a 2-0 lead.
That was a very fast 3 to get everything out of. With 8 hearts and only 2 Triforces, I wonder if Iceblue might actually go for those mags. Maybe it depends what level 9 is, but mags were pretty close to start. So if you got to up A,
they were at Death Armos.
Yeah, it's. What if level 9 is, a burn spot in the Dead Woods? The mags are right there. Pick them up at the end. I can see it.
Okay, ice. Nope. Quarter spot in Eastern Death Mountain. No good.
So we'll get to see what was in that last open cave. The only other worst spot for the wood sword to appear. Oh, speaking of which, Oz will tell us right now if there's anything in the Dead Woods. Very nice.
Key shop.
More keys and candles. All right.
Nope. Not wanting them.
I mean, Oz hasn't seen the key doors yet.
Oh goodness. 3 keys in tow. Iceblue heads in level 1. Oz finds level 5 in the Dead Woods.
Oh, there is something here in the Dead Woods for our players. Okay. What if level 5 has the fun stuff in it? And by the fun stuff, I don't mean dig doggers and land mollusts. Okay, well, let's get the land mollusts.
That's not fun. That is not fun, Catastrophe.
Run! Run! The commentator summoned a land mollusk. Run away! Run away!
Oh wow. Okay, that's some heads-up thinking. A lot of runners would head right into the staircase, but OzzSolo knows that there's a shutter door. And how much of a reward? Item. Ladder in 5!
That's huge!
That is massive. Iceblue. Item in 1. It's the raft.
That's the opposite of hype. But the ladder is hype. Raft opens up 2 spots. Could be required.
The raft could be hype.
Could be. What if? What if?
Now here's
that
the thing.
Ladder, though. Oh, man. I'm excited for the ladder.
Finding the ladder. Oh, red case rolled up.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Ice won't be happy about that one. So here's the thing. We saw just last night that the book was huge. Will it pay off for Iceblue the same way it did for our runners last night?
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised that you can get item hints, not just from the 6 paid hints, but also from the dungeons themselves. The old men in the dungeons can say things like, "Career grumbles with the bow." Well, in this case, that hint would not apply. But
okay, this.
Gotta pick a door.
Yep, 2-door Monty.
The statistically better choice and probably wins because all 3 other rooms.
We'll see about that.
There's only one room Iceblue can't reach.
For now. Oh,
yeah.
Playing nicely with the ball.
Well, the red ring! All right.
Red ring in 1? Okay. That's dangerous in the hands of a player like Iceblue.
Yeah, Iceblue's gonna go super fast now.
Iceblue's Iceblue might have played careful. With the red ring, they're just going to go, yeah, okay, safeties, they're off. Let's go fight.
Oh, the red ring is the ultimate safety. Yeah. It's Iceblue's going into the first dungeon, level 4. Okay, let's see what Iceblue does here. So, if I remember correctly, up was a Goma. Oz tried to bomb out of it, failed, and said, this Goma must be guarding a connector. The bow must be required. I'm out. Let's see what Iceblue decides. Probably same thing.
Gonna look at the other walls.
Yeah.
Wants to be thorough about this. And
I
that
don't
is
think-
indeed the case.
Okay, so that Goma's guarding a connector. It's a bow blocked 4. Ice, you could have pirouetted those side doors if you wanted, but whatever.
Wasted time. They're just gonna get a bomb pack and keep going.
Yeah, probably will. You're right. Takes a lot longer to do it that way. What am I thinking?
Meanwhile, another gambling game for OzzSolo.
I know I wrote a hint down somewhere. Where was that hint shop? If I remember correctly, it was near the start.
Yeah,
One of these open caves here.
Maybe.
Iceblue's not heading straight that way. Those hints are higher value early in the game before you've explored too much. When you know that, red ring is in 1, boomerang in 2, power bracelet in 3, the paid hints kind of go down in value a little bit because
There's the
the odds you get redundant information are higher. But
indeed.
this early in the game, nice clip by Iceblue to check that 2Q spot. Did not open. But nice work regardless. Ooh.
I think Iceblue is trying to be a little methodical about this. Knows the hints are on the table, but right now it's just I've got more checks to do. If I can find a level, I'm all for it.
Yeah. It would be nice to know which levels you do or don't have to dig, but maybe thinking, well, I need silvers, probably a ladder. I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to end up digging for more anyway. Wow.
Double door repairs on the coast. Game. Not friendly.
Oz gets that block clip too.
Nicely played.
Dodging all those. So that block clip with those blue whiz robes guarding that screen, very hard. I had a similar situation come up in a practice seed, and I just had to walk around it.
Awesome.
Ooh, it's an
the other hint
expensive
shop,
hint shop.
and that is 128 rubies. Ouch.
That's actually bigger than the big secret by 5? Yeah, wow. Imagine a big secret not buying you a hint shop. Wow.
That's kind of
And it's a big secret not buying you a hint shop. Wow. Well, maybe our players won't need it.
Another door repair.
Oh, chat saying coast item is red candle. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we did not see that because of a slideshow, I believe.
Yep. That would
Level
explain
6
why.
recorder blocked.
Ooh,
It's
boy.
in 1Q2.
That's a recorder was the white sword item. Oz probably won't miss it, but that's a thing. And you know what else is a thing? All these key doors.
Oh, and Iceblue with no keys in hand.
After having bought some too. Feels like
Oh, look
this
at
seed.
this. Look at this.
We're gonna pirouette it.
They
Here we
wa-
go. Or
Oh, it's a push block.
Oh, come on, game.
Game is
Ice-
mean.
Ice did everything right. Just give them the locked door. Come on. Is Oz contemplating a key purchase here? Would have been the right
Might
decision.
have thought about it. That's a key on the floor in 6. There's that red candle chat mentioned. Oh
Okay.
my!
So the
and
red-
fires
the-
go down to a bomb.
Yeah, good.
That-
If the red keys roll up, at least the Vires did not. We still have a plan here. All right.
Level 6, is that an item? Oh, it's a key. Another
Good.
key, and yeah, Iceblue's smiling at that.
Oh, and another
one
key.
there.
Okay, that is a connector,
That's standard in level.
Or as I
6,
call it, a
though.
connector and a bomb refill. Yeah.
Indeed. Oh, no bomb. Just a.
Oh, he got a
just
fairy because it
fairy.
was the 16th
And look
kill.
at that. Look at OzzSolo. Now
Find
we've
the
got wood
arrow.
arrows.
Yeah, now we can do level 4.
Oh, and
Oh,
it's-
that was an awful staircase.
And wait a minute.
We've
Has
basically been
Iceblue
here.
not been in that area?
Which area?
The arrow shop's on Candle Row.
Yeah, Iceblue got the
Iceblue was in that
recorder. Yeah. Well, got the recorder and kept going east, remember, to the east side of the map. So yeah, guess not.
And meanwhile, OzzSolo finds the recorder, says, "Yeah, I want that, and I need that probably. So
Yep.
let's go."
That is a great white sword item.
Indeed.
Immediately starts checking recorder spots, as you do. Ooh. Now, the tricky thing when you blow the recorder and you don't have a whirlwind is that awkward pause before you realize if it worked or not. You know?
Yeah, that is an awkward pause to say the least.
You're like, oh, have I waited long enough? Is the staircase going to open?
Oh, are you kidding me? Wall masters in a quad BMOS room. Name a more unpleasant combination. Get a key.
8 blue dark nuts and a quad beam. Oh,
okay.
Boomerang.
Item in 4 is the magic boomerang. That is confirmed by the old man.
So this is the power of the book here. That was a free hint. Iceblue didn't even have to go do extra overworld or spend money for it. Gotta love it. And because we have half art shuffle on, we know that there's no second item in 4. It's not going to be like, you know, that boomerang plus a wand. It's that boomerang and a heart container. So
Yep.
Iceblue can now skip that awkward Goma block at the start of 4.
Oh. Speaking of awful.
Wow, nice map. Oh,
yeah.
Nice ladder block. All right, we're out of here.
Yep.
Hopefully all the good stuff in 6 is not that way.
Well,
Ooh, Oz in 1. Also no keys? Wonder how they're going to handle it.
We'll see.
Now, you will get, I think, 1 key in here, but you could spend it either on the Triforce or you could spend it getting deeper. And if you spend it getting deeper, I think you won't get another key before you find another key door. So,
another ladder block. That is the wand in 6. How? Somebody get that ice cream. We're gonna need it.
That vanilla ice cream? Yes.
Iceblue hoping for some a compass or something now.
So Oz, what is? Oh, Oz, yeah. Oz doesn't have the compass yet. Oh, is Oz going back to key into the Triforce room?
Maybe.
Nope.
Nothing there.
Going up and then left? Trying to save the key as much as possible?
There's the compass.
Now thinking.
No.
Thinking and decides, okay.
I want the Triforce. I want out of here.
Yep. Understandable.
Anyway. That's a ladder block. Thank goodness we've got the wand, but still gonna try.
I don't think Iceblue has seen every room in this 6, but the goal is never to see every room in a dungeon. That's usually what can lose a race.
Especially not with a dungeon like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a race, right? So you think your goal is to be faster than your opponent, but that's not really the whole story. The goal is to do less work than your opponent. That's how you actually win. And being a full map cartographer generally loses even good players' races. But abandoning, a silvers in 6 can also lose you a race, so it's hard. Now, with the item and the novel flag set of this tournament, where you maybe don't need all 8 Triforces, you could probably abandon the Triforce in 6, and it's not nearly as bad as abandoning the item check.
Honestly,
I think maybe.
I'm a fan of this play from Iceblue. Picks up the heart container in 6 that they know was there. Mags is possibly on the table.
Yep. I would love to see it.
Oz is giving this Padra a run for their money. Oh,
and Oz
goes too quickly.
Oh, I think it's stuck in. Okay, it's not stuck.
No, it's not stuck. But and there's the Triforce in 6. Iceblue takes
Iceblue did it. Good job, Iceblue. Perseverance pays off.
Being thorough. Full map cartographer.
Is Oz going to canana this locked door that Iceblue couldn't? Nice try.
We'll see.
I do wish that worked. Here we go. Patrick gave him a...
Couple of... Oh, come on, Patrick.
And then Patrick runs away from the lock. Gonna Canana key the southern locked door before this one. Come on.
Patrick, stop being a little...
Come back over here, please. Just like a little mosquito.
There we go.
I got it.
Let's go back through... There we go.
You want to save it. You've only got half a heart here. There. Now that door is permanently unlocked. That said, I don't know how much deeper Oz can get. Well, we picked up a key. There will be a red ring at the top of this level if...
Yeah, but it's guarded by Lionels. That may cause problems.
With
but
one
134 rupees might say otherwise.
Could just pay to win. Yeah, okay, so Oz has one of the items in one now. Or at least knowledge of it.
Pay to win, or at least pay to get the raft.
Yeah. Oh, this is exciting. I kind of want to see Oz go somehow all the way through this level 1, but I think there's too many locked doors.
We'll see.
Yeah, I can't quite remember.
Okay,
use bombs. Okay, well the arrows do white sword damage, so they will kill a red keys like normal. Yep.
And
absolute pay to win.
There's some safety for Oz.
So I believe it was up, right for that red ring. Ooh, this room has to drop a key now.
Oof.
Iceblue buying the lunch meat. What? Okay.
I'm a little surprised by that, but on the flip side, that's not
got
good.
bombs instead of a key. Locked out just short of the red ring. Okay, Iceblue, buy those hints. What do we got? Step over the water to reach the white sword. So Iceblue now knows there's a ladder blocked. Ooh,
Silvers
8 has the silvers.
Ooh,
okay, Iceblue doesn't even want the third hint.
No, he's like, they're like, hey, look, we've got ourselves a little. We know silvers are innate. That's what we wanted to see.
Now, Iceblue. As soon as I saw that hint, step over the water to get the white sword. White sword could be in 9. We could have a ladder blocked 9, or a ladder block in 9. So as soon as I see step over the water to do the cool thing, I'm like, well, maybe now I need the ladder. I would have bought the third hint. Odds are it's not for the ladder, but
60,
maybe it is.
60 rupees, though. Oh,
no, maybe he couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford it.
They could afford it. They could afford it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 86 arrows is better than 20 arrows. Maybe that's what they were thinking. And I mean, the third hint was probably sail not to save the princess or something silly.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
Ooh, just short of buying arrows. Iceblue doesn't have any arrows? Doesn't have any arrows.
Not yet. Oz is the only one that picked them up. Oh my goodness. Iceblue, are you making the play I think you're making?
A 10 hearts mags check? It's a little early, but I hope you get it. That would be hype.
If they get it, not yet. Not yet.
Red ring and mags for Iceblue, 36 minutes in would be quite something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That said, I bet Iceblue goes back to check after 1 or 2. Ooh, is this a ladder block in 7?
Yep.
Wait, where was 7?
I'm not sure about that, but now Iceblue in 5. Not
Thank you,
fun.
Noodles. Now, was this the ladder? Was it this easy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's a thing for Iceblue. That's really the last thing Iceblue could have probably wanted. I mean, any key in this seed, but
I mean, at this point, the only thing they probably want at this present time is maybe the power bracelet.
Yeah, that's true. Power bracelet could definitely be required. Good call, Moonrisen. Yeah.
I mean, nobody says no to the any key, but right now, Ice knows all they want from here is the Triforce and let me out of here. Or, more keys.
Yeah, or more keys. So, if I remember correctly, Oz did not get this Triforce. But did get the, did this dungeon a little earlier. So Oz, meanwhile, is showing us a dungeon we've never seen at all. Oh, that's a map.
That's actually quite interesting.
I like that level design. which is something I don't often say of shapes. It's a cool little
Right?
shape. You've got some optional paths, assuming they're all open. Yeah. Looks like fun.
Fun in a Zelda 1 randomizer scene? What?
I know, right? That's why I had to point it out. It doesn't happen very often.
Indeed.
Doesn't happen very often, but sometimes. So, Iceblue is just kind of following the linear path here. Just got nowhere to go.
Finds
Look
the
at
heart
this.
container, says that's 25% mags.
Yep. Look at this room Oz was in too, with all those red. Yeah.
Oh wow, that was an affordable bomb upgrade. There's the other one for Oz. Oz
Nailed
says
it.
yes. That is a +5.
Love to see it. +5 is pretty big. It could be +6, but I won't get mad at +5.
No,
It could be
absolutely not.
+2, so I'll take that.
I'm looking for the reverse ladder clip.
Good job,
See?
Iceblue. Oh yeah, look
See?
at that. Makes it look easy in both directions.
Right? This is why someone here isn't in the tournament and somebody else is.
There are tutorials out there for that. You can get that good at that clip. We could teach you. I bet. It helps that it doesn't have to be done in real time. Ooh, Iceblue showing us how fun the hitbox is on the wand.
And
man.
gets rewarded with the Triforce for your troubles.
Wow.
That is 4 Triforces at 39 minutes.
I wonder if Iceblue, or if all the Dark Nuts maybe rolled down. I'm not sure. Iceblue could have been doing the wand plus sword trick to add their damage together.
That
Ooh,
still
Oz
would
gotta
result
look out
in-
here.
Dark Nuts would have still rolled down. They usually have 4 HP.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh,
Yeah, that room was very difficult for Oz.
yeah, no kidding.
Hate to see it.
That 7 hearts, green tunic. Ugh.
Now,
Level 8.
five Triforces is the lowest that level 9 can roll. Do you think if Iceblue gets the silvers and Triforce out of here, Iceblue's like, yeah, let's go to 9. I got everything I need. Let's go. I mean, it could
honestly, if Ice gets silvers and Triforce out of here, they are assuredly going to 9.
happen. Yeah. I think so too.
I mean, even
What's Oz's plan here for this Goma?
maybe
You've got the arrows out. You've got the arrows ready. Just got to get in there and yeah. I saw Oz sitting in the doorway there. Aquamentus awaits along the river. We know that one.
Oh, we didn't know about that though.
The what?
The bomb door.
Oh yes. Old man hiding something there from Link, like the rest of level 8. Yeah, I've just got half of this very large dungeon just casually sitting.
Wait a
near the
minute.
half room.
There's the
There they are.
silvers for Iceblue.
Found them. By hint, we knew they had to be here, so that's a huge relief for Iceblue. Probably did 10 or 12 rooms of this 8 and got the silvers without too much stress.
I mean, find the Triforce and that other item can go places.
Yep.
Because we don't care for it.
Nope. Three keys is not necessarily safe for level 9, but it's not 0. It could easily be enough.
That's true.
I
mean, we saw it
would not
yesterday. Any key sometimes can be a curse.
Yeah, that's right. One player took the any key into a key blocked 9, and one player went into a key blocked 9 with no keys. And the correct path turned out to be through no key doors. And so the any key sort of cursed the player who came prepared. Curse of being prepared. Yeah.
Things you don't hear that often.
Right? Yeah, Randomizer's funny like that. Insert bouncing silvers emoji here. Tracy M bringing it, yes.
Indeed. Item in 7, nope, not yet.
Not yet. Unless it's the Ghost Heart, but well, we won't know that for a bit longer. Not until we see the floor drop.
Oh, and there's the compass. Iceblue knows where the Triforce is, and yikes.
Well, it's probably still faster than going to another level, so you pick this one up anyway.
Here's a question for you.
Ooh.
Does Iceblue head for level 9 first, or do you think they go for the mags play beforehand?
They're so close to mags, I would do it. I know it's only a 25% chance since the last check, but it's only like 4 screens away. If you bothered to walk out of your way to do it for 10 hearts, you do it for that. Yeah. That said, where is 9? We're just assuming that Iceblue is going to go straight to 9, but
I'm going to try and find 9 first.
Yeah. What if that power bracelet really is required? I don't know.
What if it's an 8?
And Iceplue's leaving it behind?
There's still an item hanging on.
Then it won't. Yeah, then there won't be a sub-hour seat after all. But level 9 could also be right there. Could also be right here at 1Q7 in this recorder lake coming up.
We'll see.
So this is guaranteed to open to the recorder, and it's a stick-up.
Of course. Game knows.
Yeah, I agree. Should not clear any more dungeons until 9 is located. Yeah, now, 9 is only a 25% chance to actually let you in, but it would be very helpful to know, do I need 0 more Triforces? Unlikely, but possible. Or do I need 1 more, or do I need all 8? I would want to know that before doing any more.
Not a good spot for Oz.
Oh! Gotta be deeper in the doorway for it to be safe. Yeah, those BMOS are wacky. Unfortunate.
The BMOS used a cheat code.
They sure did. No clip fireballs. Just like Gleok. Oh, that's where level 7 was. Interesting. So I believe Oz is exploring new territory in the overworld. I don't think Iceblue went left like this.
Not yet. I don't think this place was checked either.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Both players were here early enough that they didn't have a sword, they didn't have bombs. So yeah, that spot was unchecked. Is Iceblue now going to do Death Mountain, but with 3 bombs?
They're hoping to farm the bomb packs somewhere.
I guess so, yeah.
2Q9? Nope, not today.
Gambling cave. Now the bombs will be 21 rupees if Iceblue can find them.
Uh-oh. Oz is giving us information right now that might not please Iceblue.
Yeah. Your 9 is not
7
here.
Says no thank you.
Yeah.
Now,
never before has noping out of 7 been so right. Yeah.
Now here's the problem. Gets
nice
the bomb
force.
But Oz has fully cleared Death Mountain at this point. And no sign of level 9. Power bracelet?
Power bracelet? So Iceblue has done the desert recorder spots. Nobody's done the level 9 recorder spot? No, Iceblue did it.
Iceblue was there.
And Iceblue did the Dead Woods recorder spots. Or at least the northern one, probably the southern one.
Yori has a point as well on chat.
River bomb
ladder
spots.
checks.
Yep, that's got to be it. Or it is power bracelet after all.
But first, Ice wanting to fully clear this.
Going to be 1 bomb short without another force or
level 3 for Oz. This is potential.
I think Iceblue took a bonk there, so his count got reset. Their count got reset. Oh, Iceblue is actually several bombs short. Going to be 2 bombs short if Are you gonna have to bomb a P-hat for a force? Does that even work?
I don't know.
What? I don't think I've ever seen somebody force off of a P-hat. Are we gonna see... This is history here in the making.
This is interesting to me.
I think you can, because P-hats do drop items. Therefore, they can be forced to drop a bomb. But...
Oh.
What?
They've got to be careful. Oh, there's the force. And
oh my goodness.
Wow.
He did. He forced off of a P-hat.
P-hat bomb force. Iceblue. Thinking outside the box. Because I have never seen that.
No. I can't think of the last time I've seen somebody bother to stop and kill a P-hat. That's funny. Oz got a Triforce.
Yep, on the board. However, did not find the item. Doesn't know what it is.
So Iceblue now. Dundeath Mountain. Must be thinking river spots or power bracelet, like you said. This is rough.
It really is. At this point, level 7 needs to be in the back of Iceblue's mind. Or maybe just go try and find the second item in level 8.
Have we seen level 2?
We have not.
Wow.
So maybe
2
that's
and
power
9 are
bracelet
both hit
as well.
Yeah. Or raft blocked. Okay, hear me out. Eastern
We've
raft.
seen one
spot.
raft check.
Yeah.
West...
It was the yeah, it was the central one, right? Yeah.
Now here's the problem. Iceblue back in bomb trouble, and so gets the force and makes me look like a liar.
It's Iceblue. They can just manufacture bomb drops whenever they want it.
Pretty much, but that's the case with any runner.
Ooh, it's official. Neither river spot opened. So,
where you going, Ice?
Recording to somewhere? Okay, recording here. So this is the closest to the eastern raft spot. And that will tell us, I think, for absolute certain, if the power bracelet's required. Level 9 could have just been on that raft spot all along.
Indeed. But if this is level 2, I don't think Ice says no.
No, I would dig level 2 for the power bracelet. Absolutely. It's your best chance, short of going to buy a hint. Hey, Iceblue, why don't you go buy those hints? They're one screen away from the mags. Okay, I'll stop. No, I won't.
We'll see. East raft spot check. What do we got? No level, no help. Oh my.
Okay.
Now
so those hints could also be hints for the power bracelet. I'm just saying.
Could be.
Okay, see that save there? See how he did a continue? And then he did a save? That tells me intent to retry. So they're gonna go spend their money on hints, I bet. Yeah.
You could be right.
Oh, this spot was unchecked. Okay, never mind.
Retry to bombs.
Yep. No, I guess I was wrong. Interesting.
Heart container for Oz. Okay. I'm interested to see where Ice is going here. Could be back to 8.
Yeah, could be back to 7? Yeah, it looks like Ice is walking to 7.
They haven't gone into 7 at all, and we have no idea of the item. Oz finds
the double item room.
I love the hesitation there, as if to say, "Wait a minute, that can happen."
Yep, sure can. So both runners now completely done with level 3.
Oh,
Ice maybe miscounted on that force.
Yeah, that was definitely a miscount on the force. Alright, so into 7 for Iceblue. Needs his bomb to hit. Does so. The Dongo RNG.
Yeah. Easy force off of Dodongo. It's not even a force, really.
Well, you never know when the Dodongo can say just, "Oh, I'm going to troll you and go that way."
Yeah, just turn arbitrarily. Or my other favorite, I mean, it's happened to Iceblue once this seed. You think you're going to force off a Dodongo, and then a fairy pops out. And you're like, hey, I wish I'd taken some damage somewhere.
Yep.
so that the fairy wouldn't have spawned like that. Funny things happen in this game.
Yep. The
That's
old
why we love it.
16 count, right?
Yep, that's right. 16 enemies, no damage, should drop a fairy for you. You know, instead of whatever you may have wanted instead. Wow.
Now that I think about it, the item we haven't seen in 7 is the floor item, right?
Yes, it is the floor item. Now, Iceblue doesn't know that, but
Nope.
it is the
Oz
floor
does,
item.
but
Yeah.
nothing yet. I love how Chad mentioned that. If you can kill 16 enemies without being hit, you probably don't need a fairy. You never know.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. Yeah. Is Iceblue's? Oh no, it is. I was gonna say it's Ice. You are here.
Yep. You are here. And
Level 7 is on Death Mountain. Really?
you don't say, game.
Wow. Iceblue just dispatching that Goma like it's nothing.
It's in the way. Iceblue doesn't want it to be.
No. That was a blue Goma, by the way. Well, I guess that is the power of those silvers that Iceblue picked up.
Yep.
Took it out in 2 arrows instead of 3, you know.
Yep. Silver arrows doing magical sword damage.
One cycled it. So I'm excited to see if our level 9 and 2 access is here. Are we absolutely certain that Iceblue checked every other overworld spot? I mean, I guess Iceblue is certain.
They wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, never 7, right? That's how it works.
Here comes the red ring for Oz. Yes, there it is.
Yes.
Now Oz is like, well, I can up A from here. It's not progression, but it's nice.
Oh yeah. Nothing helps because there's a mental game in this as well. And let me tell you, red ring is the okay, we're safe. Let's give her.
So, yeah, indeed. Well said, Moonrisen. I mean, look how look how nice it's been for Iceblue since they've picked up the red ring. Well, Iceblue, I don't know, always looks this good playing Zelda. Some of the best combat I've ever seen, so I mean, yeah. But also, that red ring just makes it so much more forgiving, so much
It really
easier.
does.
Yeah.
This level 7 has been a challenge. There's a bomb upgrade. Ice still says no.
Wow. Dodging the bomb upgrade, even in go mode, with nothing else to spend that money on besides silvers, I believe. Or the hint.
Keys.
Keys. Yeah, actually, it's probably keys. I don't know. Would I rather have a bomb upgrade over a single key?
With the efficiency of Iceblue forcing bombs.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
Maybe if I had Iceblue's ability to pull bomb packs out of thin air like MacGyver, yeah, I would. maybe I would value the key. Yeah. So we're going pretty deep in the 7 here, and the path has been very windy. This box room will
White
never
sword
drop.
and 7.
Nope. It's not the power bracelet.
No,
Now, I
it's
guess
it's going to help a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Now,
besides-
Iceblue doesn't know how many Triforces it is to enter 9. It could be 8 just as easily as it is 5. So Iceblue will pick up this Triforce just in case.
Oh, really? With the game? That's not...
There's a connector that led here?
Yep. Where was it?
Wherever it was, I got a feeling both players chose not to take it. That's kind of funny.
So, remaining is level... Ice has to be going to level 4. There's literally nowhere else to go at this point.
No, but
Unless
Iceblue got the hint for 4.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't care. They must.
No,
feel
they
like
know it's
power-
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 2 is blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, power bracelet blocking 2 and 9 has to be the last item in 8. Do we remember if it was on the floor or in a stair?
Level 8, the silvers were in the staircase, but there are 2 staircase items in 8.
Mm-hmm.
So there's absolutely no telling right now whether it's in the.
I think Iceblue did get a heart container out of here. Not that it really matters, but I don't remember if it was on the floor or if it was the second stair. Yeah, I mean, I could also be wrong about Iceblue having a heart out of here anyway. So.
Oh, this might settle it right here.
Oh, is it a connector? Is it an item?
It's a connector.
Okay. I want to guess that Iceblue found a floor heart, but I could be wrong.
I'll take your word for it. Oh, another cage room. Nobody wants to see that.
No. Well, it's nice in the fact that you can skip it because it has no items.
Yep.
We'll know if Iceblue's seen a floor heart by skipping rooms that can't have stairs. Okay, so Iceblue chose to skip that room, so Iceblue must know something. Yeah, and if Iceblue is skipping this room, then Iceblue doesn't think the power bracelet can be on the floor. So then, there we go.
They need to feel like, at this point, I think you're right. I think there was a heart. There was a floor heart, and Iceblue picked it up.
Mm-hmm. So it's just staircase rooms now.
Like that, but no dice.
No. Which is funny, because the room looks like both.
Wait a minute.
Oh. Cheating at the turnstile room.
Well,
hey, your train fee! Wait a minute. I thought he already they already had that heart. Okay.
Well, they didn't. We were wrong.
Okay. Well, I thought Oz was in level 2 for a minute because of that pallet there. Like, and Oz has somehow found level 2.
We just haven't seen level 6 in a while.
Yeah.
Iceblue's been out of this 6 for about I was about to say an hour, but we've only been here for an hour.
Yeah. A whole year. Well, now it's definitely power bracelet in a level 8 stair.
Wait a minute.
Oh, this is a stair.
Iceblue has scored the power bracelet, and we'll have to see just how close they are to go mode right now. But that power bracelet does unlock the last of the overworld checks. 2 and 9 just need to be found now.
Yep.
But that power bracelet was buried. Catastrophe.
Oh, very, very buried. I agree.
Oz has an uphill climb if they're going to get back in this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially now with Iceblue hitting 9 on the first try.
Let's see. Okay, it was either 5 or 6. We don't know if it was 5 or 6, but good enough. We're now listening for a roar. Oh, should we switch to Iceblue's audio, maybe?
I was about to make that request, actually, to switch the audio over to Iceblue's side.
All right. Oh, that's interesting. There we go.
Thank you, Nearly, for the switch. First staircase found in 9 is a connector. Oof, that's a roar, but that's not the roar you want to hear.
No. See if we can hear a roar here. No shutter doors spotted either.
I mean, advanced scouting to find out where the kidnapped is never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Not here.
Nope.
Free bomb pack. Sure.
Say free bombs for more free bombs for Iceblue.
Keep that one for later, probably, or maybe not. No,
we're taking it now. So if you run 2 laps counterclockwise around this room, Ganon takes half as many hits to kill. No, not really. I just wanted to know what
No.
Iceblue was doing.
No, I was about to say, like, where'd you get that info?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny that Iceblue was walking laps around the room. I mean, it makes sense. Stalfos were running around with the free bombs. I just thought it was funny. Must feel great being able to fire those silver arrows like a laser gun, having over 100 of them.
Another staircase.
I'm spoiled for choice in which way to go.
Oh,
There have
shutters.
been double shutters, so it's not Zelda.
Nope.
There have been paths upon paths, lots of open ways for Iceblue to walk, but never seeing a dead end. This is great. Still taking a connector. May as well, I guess.
I mean, when the road leads you there, I guess Iceblue says.
And the connector led
Now,
to new territory.
Unfortunately, that was a roar again, but
Yeah.
pretty sure that was Aquamentus and not Ganon.
Yeah, we would have heard a Ganon roar by now. Oh, it's a one-off. Look at that.
Yep, that is probably the worst feeling to me.
Yeah.
Just, hey, we got a connector. It's literally one room.
It's like a little mugger room that takes 3 bombs instead of your max bombs, you know? Gotta pay the visit this room tax of current bomb capacity. Oh, do we take this staircase instead? Yeah, let's do it.
Yep. Iceblue looks like they are in favor of connectors. Not this one.
Nope.
Still 5 keys, healthy position for that.
Yeah, and like I was saying, lots of open doors. This level 9 is not at all blocked off. Iceblue has tons of chances, and hasn't seen the kidnap yet, with roughly 40% of the level explored. So, if Ganon were in the very next room, Iceblue would have a pretty strong lead on finding Zelda. That's got to feel good.
Oh,
wow!
That doesn't feel good. Wooden
I
boomerang in 9, really?
I wanted a connector, not a boomerang.
Yeah.
Well, no, that just makes the odds of the other boomerang also being in here that much higher, because...
the other boomerang's in 4, though.
Oh, shoot. You're right.
Another double shutter room. Nothing doing.
No, well, it is a new path.
Oh, that's a shutter room. This won't push.
Could bomb, though.
But that is
that's
massive.
A compass.
Yep, and there's the kidnap. Not too far from there.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a path. Guess not. Ice doesn't even want to spend the bombs. All right. Dongo dwells at the grave. So level 2 was recorder blocked at the grave? No, it was the push block at the grave.
It's at the grave PB spot.
But did anybody test the recorder spot at the grave?
Yes. Iceblue was there.
Okay.
Thanks, old man. Really, you're a real pal.
At least you didn't tell us where the compass was this time.
Right.
Link guards the compass. Listen.
It's not Link.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Marin from Link's Awakening. How could I do it? How could I do that?
Wait a minute. Is Ganon guarding Zelda? Where have we heard this one before? Maybe not.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, there are open rooms next to Zelda where it could be. Maybe it is Magic Staircase to get to both of them together.
Perhaps.
The cooler Malin.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wow.
Right next door. So you can't access it from the north. Silver.
Funny.
Indeed.
So I bet down is the path to the kidnapped. That is good to know.
Oz picking
Oz
up
getting that Triforce. Yeah.
from 6. Currently up to 3 Triforces, but time is ticking.
Yeah, does not have knowledge that the silvers are an 8. Got the book too late to get the hint out of whichever level had that hint. I already forget. But the silvers hint was in a level. And that really helped Iceblue big time.
The silvers hint was in a hint shop.
Was it?
Yes, because Iceblue
right.
saw the silvers hint and said, I don't even care about the third hint. I'm out of here.
Oh, you're right. I remember that now. Yes, that definitely happened. Yeah.
This was not that shop, though.
Oh, yeah. Step over the water to reach the white sword.
That's a duplicate? Wait a minute.
Not a duplicate, yeah.
Oh, is that?
Oh, that's a
roar. That is a roar.
Yeah, Gleok returns with the silvers. Okay, so
and at
Oz now has an idea.
1 hour, 9 minutes, 7 seconds. Iceblue has found Ganon and will need 8 hits to take down the pig.
1, 2, got a stun lock. Nope. Lost the 50-50. Ganon went to the other side of the room. Ganon went to the other side of the room again. There we go.
And there's that stun lock, and Iceblue, even with 1.5 hearts, says, Ganon, you're no match for me. Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, a hug from Ganon would have only done 1 heart instead of 4. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
Red ring
Plenty of room.
Indeed.
So now Iceblue will take the connector back and walk straight to the kidnapped.
However, we haven't seen. I don't believe we've seen the actual pad. We've seen something that was close to it.
Oh, yeah, 1 room away. That would be pretty great if this wasn't it right here. But considering you can't enter from the north or the south...
There it is.
Yeah, pretty much has to be. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Get your GGs out, everybody, for your race winner here tonight. It is Iceblue, official racetime.gt time of 1 hour, 10 minutes, 16 seconds.
GG. Well played, Iceblue. Oz cashing in that raft late, just like Iceblue did. Because I've dug all the dungeons, I've done all the overworld. Where's level 2 and 9?
At this point, the writing has to be there for Oz. That power bracelet is required. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, Oz doesn't have all the info Iceblue had at the time, because they had the silvers at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Oz knows where level 8 is, I believe. And could go get those silvers.
Oz is hoping to see 9 here, but no, that's just 4 rupees and a small secret.
So which levels has Oz been in? I believe Oz has only seen the start of 4, but maybe doesn't have the hint for the boomerang. Oz was the first person to get the ladder out of 5. That was huge. Don't think Oz has spent enough time in 6? No, well, got the Triforce, but no wand. Could Oz go back to 6 for a power bracelet? I don't know. And then 7 is also an unknown for Oz, just like it was for Iceblue. Oz is headed in the direction of level 8. Could be something good. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Nochibato in chat correcting me. does have wand, does have the level 4 hint. So that's excellent. That means Oz knows, I think it has to be 7 or 8 for the power bracelet, and Oz does probably think it's required, so might stick around in this 8 and finish it in one go. Where was it? I already forget. Well, you spent the key. I would have checked that push block. There you go. Oz goes back for it. Good, because if it had been there and you walked past it, it would have been a disaster. This room's kind of mean. Man, it turns out that these the dongos actually try to dodge walls, actually respect. Oh, there's the map. Oh, there's the map. Well, that will help. But like I was gonna say, those dodongos will respect walls somewhat. But there's a reason why in the vanilla game they only appear in rooms without walls, and that's because their ability to dodge walls and otherwise respect wall collision is a little bit glitchy. So the developers chose to put them only in wide open rooms. One is along the river. You don't say. One of the two dungeons I had to double dip to get everything out of. Alright. This room could have a spare item in it. It may have even been the room with the silvers. Oh. It was the room with the silvers. Now, will Oz keep digging? Oz doesn't have the compass. Darn it. Oh no.
And joining us
Welcome.
now in the race room, race winner Iceblue. Congratulations, GG's, you're 1-0.
Oh, what a seed.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so hoping those last few overworld checks were not power bracelet locked. And then, because like I pulled those silvers, I got the hint for silvers, went and pulled the silvers out of 8, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna treat this as a go mode. I was like, I have bow, I have ladder, I have silvers. Surely the seed's not gonna punch me in the chest.
Nope. You're gonna need to know where every item is to beat this seed, apparently.
Where was level 2?
Where
Also
was level
power
2?
bracelet blocked.
Yeah, I know it was power bracelet blocked. Cause like I was like, you know what? I was like, this seed is already playing like it wants to hate me. So I was like, I'm gonna record her to 7, and I'm gonna check that power bracelet spot. And sure enough, that one was 9.
Yeah, near level 6. Oz got a hint for it after you were already in 9. Yeah.
Okay, so it was either the Take Any Road or the Vanilla 4-second quest.
So you didn't check that recorder spot?
I did check the recorder. No, I did check the recorder spot.
Yeah, so it had to be the push block then.
No, it was 100% power bracelet locked.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, that was a weird seed. Like, my routing that whole time was so weird. And like, I got the book as the first item, and I was like, okay. I was like, that's good. And then I tried to Kanana key and won, but my controller said no. I should have up-A'd and refought the Patra, but I don't think it would have mattered. The red ring helped a lot, though, from 1.
Yeah, I mean, and that, it would have taken too long to up A. And OzzSolo did actually Canana Key that Pactra. But on the other side, if you remember, was just another locked door, so it wouldn't have got you anywhere.
I think there was a key after that Pactra, though, I believe.
There was, but Oz made it 2 rooms past that and still had to quit level 1 before the red ring.
Oh, no.
Has the red ring right now, but had to double dip for it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid that level 8 was gonna have that power bracelet. That's why I went and cleared 7. Because I didn't know where 9 was. I was like, well, let me go into a dungeon I haven't cleared, because we might need all 8 Triforce. And I already had the hint for 4, and I was like, you know what? Let's go into 7. I was like, this is a Jess seed. I'm going into 7.
And 7 had a white sword for nothing. Yeah.
It helped.
For something, it helped, yep. Good.
Where is Oz right now?
Unfortunately, level 4. Oh, good.
No.
Found the boomerang pretty quick. Should know to get out of here.
Oh no, I'm looking at a stream.
Yeah.
I think he mismarked his tracker.
Oh really?
Oh.
He has an unhighlighted boomerang for 8 as the second item.
Oh dear.
Oh, so Oz thinks they're done with it. Uh-oh.
Doesn't have the Triforce, but has an unmarked boomerang, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You know what? Oh, I think I know what happened. There was a hint for the boomerang in 4, and it said Gleeok returns with the boomerang.
Yeah.
He's probably like, oh, Gleeok Gleeok with the boomerang. 8, baby. And put the boomerang in 8.
I think I found that hint in 6. Because I was about to up A and go to 4. Because I was gonna go buy arrows and then up A go to 4, and then I got that hint for 4. It said Gleeok has
Gleeok lurks with the boomerang instead of Gleeok returns with the boomerang.
Okay, Fred needs some better hints. Can we fix that one, please?
No,
like that
actually, it works, but oh goodness.
I don't care if it's been in the game for years. That's bad.
I
know it, but man, I don't like it.
Yeah, no, that ouch.
Yeah, that's no. Oh.
Well,
that means...
so now what is Oz going to do? Well, do you think Oz will figure out that the missed boomerang was... that the misplaced hint? Because Oz did see the blue boomerang here in 4, maybe...
It's possible.
Has Oz cleared that second boomerang off their tracker?
No. He's got a couple recorder spots left on the tracker, but other than that, he might assume that the item might be in 7.
Right. Which you also did. You did go into 7 as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I was with how much I had already cleared 8. I was like, do I want to? Do I want to go back into 8, or should I just clear 7? Because I didn't know how many Triforce it was to enter.
Oh, 5 or 6, as you showed us. How much of a relief was that, by the way, to not see, like, 8 Triforces to enter as soon as you went into that 9, huh?
Yeah, I walked in, I was like, well, let's see what it says. I was like, if it does say 8, I was like, I'll have to go find 2, and then I have to go do 4, and I was like, oh, don't hurt me like this.
Good news, it was 5 or 6.
That 9 wasn't pleasant either, though.
Yeah, no, you spent quite a bit of time in that 9, and I don't blame you. The routing was good. Taking the connectors, it may have been required, all that work. All those connectors, yeah.
The connectors I know were required, because they're like I tried bombing like every spot up into that top right corner, into the northeast corner, and I couldn't get up there, so I didn't want to check that room past Ganon. It was I was just like, I know where Zelda is. I have a path to her. I was like, let's just go.
Let's just go. Yep. I mean, it was definitely the correct thing. Let's see where Oz heads now. Back to... Is this a screen wrap to 1Q3 to maybe keep going to 8? Here's hoping. Okay, it looks like it.
I was a little worried when I walked into 5 and like the very first room in 5 was a staircase to the ladder, and I was like, oh no. I was like, if Oz burns this bush, goes into 5 early and gets this ladder.
Actually, Oz did. Oz did have that ladder considerably before you. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I had my ladder at 37, according to my tracker.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ooh, is Oz not going to level 8? Oh, yeah, okay, yes. Wouldn't be going this way if not to level... Oh. Okay, moment here. Does Oz turn south and head to level 8? Or... Oh, no. Oz, it's in level 8. The deceptive old man told the truth. You've got the book. Okay. This could be a play for level 7, which is the... Okay, it's not, though. Level 7 was on Death Mountain, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not. Oz is leaving again, because level 7 is the last sane play for Oz, really.
Yeah. After he finds this white sword in 7, he's gonna look at the tracker and be like,
Oh, so the other boomerang... Oh, you know what else could have happened, too? So besides putting the hint for 4 down as a hint for 8, because they both have Gleeox, the fact that it's the boomerang also double hurts, because remember how it was a hint for the magic boomerang, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Oz correctly mark the magic boomerang on their tracker?
It's grayed out. So, like, he marked it like he hasn't picked it up yet.
Okay, so you don't know which boomerang it is. Yeah, I mean... Honestly, if I got a hint for, like, the magic boomerang in a level, I wouldn't tediously mark it as magic boomerang. I would just mark it as boomerang or whatever.
Yeah.
I might even mark it as book. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? So, like, So Oz doesn't know that the other boomerang is in 9. So Oz could think, oh, okay, yeah, I found 2 boomerangs. One in level 4 and one in level 8 by hint. So, therefore, the power bracelet is definitely here in this 7. There's nowhere else it can be. It has to be here in the 7. And then when it's white sword,
yeah, by process of elimination
doubles.
there, you gotta think about that since no important items can be in 9.
Yeah. Almost.
That was my favorite hint. That just came up. The level 7 hint in level 7.
You are here hint. Yes.
That hint made me giggle. I was like, thanks, video game.
We didn't know that already. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my favorite room here. This 8 blue dark nuts. Ugh.
Yeah. It's,
That's everybody's most hated room, Ice. That's not just yours. Well, that's not true.
Could have been 8 blue wizards, but those are on the overworld.
Exactly.
The one mercy of this seed, yeah.
Which, surprisingly enough, they were very lacking on Wizrobes on this overworld.
Yeah, they were there close to start, and they were there to kill you on, like, one East Armo screen. Not you. Oz got bopped by a Wizrobe there. But you're right, though. They didn't spawn in the quantity I might have expected. I
did giggle when I walked out of the any road and just walked directly into a Wizrobe.
Oh yeah, that's right. So the Wizrobes got each of you at least once. Yeah.
Yeah, I laughed about that. I was like, you filthy dirtbag, you.
Those blue Wizrobes, they sometimes have just 0 seconds on their timer, and they will fire as soon as the screen is done scrolling. Yeah.
My appreciation for dark nuts, the red dark nuts at least this seed, they were 2 HP.
Yeah, that was nice. I was wondering if you were doing the look at that coverage of the level 7 map. That's huge. That's a lot of rooms in this 7 explored. This must be Oz's second dip.
Yeah.
Or Oz, I think, went like 40 minutes without a Triforce. Which in this flag set doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong, or it doesn't even have to be a bad thing, but still feels bad.
Yeah, I've had quite a few like the TTP races where it's like 35 minutes and I'd like finally get a Triforce and I'm like, what's happening in the seed?
Yeah, things can be blocked, things can be well hidden, things can just be clean up after your first Triforce. Oh. The panic when you go down an item stair and this item is already missing. Oh. Okay, Odd. Means you're looking for a floor drop. You won't have to kill anything for it. It will just be sitting there on the ground. I think it's like east, north, maybe, right below the hyphen.
Yeah, that's where the white sword was.
How can I remember that, but not anything else?
Oh, and it's a staircase to that bottom. Oh, no.
Now, you actually, you block clipped this turnstile to get to the white sword faster. Oz is going to take the honest route into a bait block. Is now one-wayed. And explore the southeast corner, which I believe you never had to do, Iceblue.
I did not.
Yeah, you never.
I bought the bait with the assumption that it might be required, and I had 70 billion rupees.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? It might be. I was like, let's just buy it.
There's a connector stair leading to that southeast corner. That's funny.
Yeah, this level 9 is not very nice.
I mean, this level 7? Understandable you thought Oz was in 9, yeah. This level 7 isn't very nice.
Did I say 9?
You did say 9, yeah. Yeah, this level 9 is not very nice, yeah.
This level 9 was not nice, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make it a 9, sort of. Just add a few extra pixels, and you're right there.
But that's difficult.
Yeah.
That takes effort, Ice.
Did you have to block the... No, you could go in and out through the turnstile to do
No,
it.
I love block clipping my turnstiles.
Yeah, it's never required. Left of here? Up of here? Up of here? Good. Yeah, so white sword on the floor, and the panic ensues? Nope, no panic.
I don't
Just
know
try
about panic.
Well, at this point... Yeah, there's the panic. So, at this point, Oz's tracker has to be completely full of items, none of which are a power bracelet. And power bracelet can't be in 2, so power bracelet is in 2. But 2 is the last place the power bracelet can be. I think this is where it's sinking in. I'll just wait. I'm gonna grab this Triforce, but what's going on?
He's been looking at his tracker like,
Oh, that hurts.
I can say I've had that feeling a few times.
I thought I mismarked my tracker as well, because like I was sitting here looking at this and I was like, what in the heck is going on?
Oh, that was a connector.
Yeah, so that's the connector that leads to the bottom right corner of nothingness. Okay, Oz gets their 5th Triforce. Hopefully they guess it's the boomerang that's in the wrong spot. Let's see. Can't even blame the Coast Heart for confusing runners today. It never showed up. Every dungeon had an item in it. Well, unless it's in 2 or 9.
Yeah, I did
It
find
has
the
to be in 2 or 9 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I found in 9 was the wooden boomerang.
Yeah, so that means the any
there-
key and Coast Heart combined were 2 and 9, but yeah.
There's the pause. There,
Everybody send positive vibes to Oz.
indeed.
I'm sending you energy and telepathy and pizza. Maybe not pizza, but if it would help, I
Pizza
would.
via telepathy.
What kind of
Yes.
pizza?
Microwave pizza. I don't cook the good stuff. I should order
Okay.
delivery.
Uh,
But
yeah, okay. Oh,
just gotta. Okay. Oz seems to have a plan. Let's go. I'd love to see Oz at least get on the right track before the next race starts. Oz is checking one last recorder spot, maybe?
I believe this was one of the first you actually checked Iceblue.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And nothing there.
Not even pausing the game.
Unfortunately, we've got the word in the race room that OzzSolo has forfeited from the race.
Yeah, it's understandable. It doesn't look particularly finishable at this point.
It was rough. It was
Yeah.
really rough. Get your GGs out in chat, everybody. Oz, solid effort. Just
Yeah.
not their day.
Spoiled by a helpful hint.
There we go.
Hi, Oz, welcome.
Oh,
GG's.
Sorry.
yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
Oh, that whole seed was rough. Don't even sweat that one.
Yeah, it was. Well, I saw if you finished over an hour, I know it was tough. I know it was a tough one. But GG's to you, Iceblue. That's awesome, man. Great time.
I was sitting here like staring at my tracker and I was like, did I mismark something?
Yeah, I couldn't find that darn PB, and then I just messaged you in the race chat.
Yeah.
You're like, you got a mismarked tent. I'm like, yeah, I figured as much. That's brutal.
Yeah,
That's
like
brutal.
we were watching. I was like, because I went and checked out like yours, and I saw your tracker, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I hadn't even thought about. Well, maybe I should just go check 8 because I saw the boomerang marked there. Which was weird because at one point, when I was in 4, I found the boomerang. I'm like, why? So I just marked it the wooden boomerang, thinking I mismarked 8 as the magical or as when it was supposed to be wooden or something. But yeah, I had a rough time getting that even going.
Yeah, if only the other boomerang wasn't in 9, that strategy would have worked too. Because, say the other boomerang was in 6 or something, then you would have found both boomerangs, and then you would have known level 8 was, Vegas or whatever.
Exactly. Well, I was starting to think, I'm like, there's not important items in 9, and even at that, I'm like, there's no way I can do. I'm like, that's not these flags. No way.
Yeah, 8. It was like such a convoluted path to 8, and it was behind a single bomb hole, like in like the random like northeast corner, and it was a bomb hole down into I think it was a spiral staircase, if I remember.
That sounds right. Yeah, I think you're correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I found deep in 8, huh?
Yeah, it was very because I had the hint for silvers in 8, and I was like, okay. Yeah. And so I went and grabbed the silvers out of 8, and I grabbed the Triforce and bailed.
Yeah, I went to 8, got I didn't even get the Triforce, I just got the silvers and bailed. Where was 9 then? So where was 9?
Power bracelet spot, 2 screens to the left of 7.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It was up in the corner.
Yeah. I don't know if it was 5 or 6. I went in there with 6 and the doors opened.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so I never even found 2, which was also power bracelet locked somewhere.
Yeah, so it was. I know it was PB block too. Well, no, it was. It was at the grave. There was a hint in. Was it 8 that there was a hint for it, or somewhere there was a hint for it? In one of the. It might have been 6
4.
actually.
Yeah,
Was it 4?
so it was so it's power bracelet locked at the grave then.
Yeah, it's right beside the grave. So the last 2 answers. Hey, look, 6 and 9 were together again. Just say we're reversed.
Nice.
Nice. But GG's, that was a rough seed.
Yeah, it was a little. Like I said, I had a real hard time getting it started too. My D-pad rubber ripped.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so my down wasn't working real good.
I will say,
down, like, what the heck's wrong with you?
if Jess is ever in the room and she's about ready to roll the seed, I would say you have some important things to take care of.
Yeah.
Run.
Oh
gosh.
But yeah, it was like I said, it was rough to start. I was super happy to find that red ring in 1 because I died so many times right off the rip just trying to get to my Armos item, and I couldn't find the sword. So I definitely had a rough go of it.
Yeah, that sword was in a deep, terrible part of the overworld.
Yeah.
We both took a while to get that sword.
Yeah, I kept looking at my timer. I'm like, oh, it's almost 15 minutes and I don't have a sword. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, mine, it looks like, it says I got mine at 12:41.
Yeah. Even that's a late grab, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A few small things went in Oz's favor. I think Oz, you got the ladder first. You bought a blue ring to help with combat before finding the red ring.
No, I didn't buy a blue ring.
You didn't? Okay, never mind then.
I bought arrows.
You bought arrows. That's right.
Yeah.
I think you bought arrows before Iceblue did. Whereas
I was gonna buy arrows because I'd forgotten the price of them, and I walked in with 86 rupees, and it was like, nah, they're 98, and I was like, well, shove it up your butt then.
All right, never mind that move.
I think Ice, though, you spent some money on a key early on, and you used it to double dip 1.
Nice. That's a good move.
I had 250 rupees. I bought a key right before finding level 3, went in the 3 and found a couple keys.
Yeah.
And pulled the book, and then I went straight back to 1.
Yeah, I did.
Red ring. Yeah.
I did 1, but had to leave it, so I couldn't get the other item. I went to 3, got some keys, and then I think I went back to 1 after that because it was so close, or I might have gone over to 7 for a minute. I also had 7 marked as I had the Triforce. I don't know what happened. I think I was trying to mark Heart, and I was probably focused on my controller being doofed up and accidentally hit Triforce. So I kept trying to tutor there at the end to get to 7. I'm like, I have the Triforce. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Triforce was over by the white sword. That's funny.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I found the white sword, and I'm like, it's not the PB? I got something screwed up.
Yeah.
But what I don't know, I really didn't want to DNF that. But number 1, you got a race coming up at 8 o'clock. I didn't want to hold it up. But I didn't want. Is that more of a penalty? DNFing versus just losing?
It's a distant tiebreaker. I wouldn't sweat it, to be honest.
Honestly, at the point it's at, it used to be a 30-minute time differential from the winner's time.
Okay.
I am not sure of what it is for this tournament.
Gotcha. I think it's the same thing, but if it's just a 30-minute difference from first place's time, it might have just been better to DNF that.
I was going to say it was probably
right?
a better move to do it.
Because the 9 was not friendly either. Like it had a very friendly and easy enemy tile set.
Okay.
But it was not a great path to canon Zelda.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, DNF was probably a wise maneuver then on my part. Like I said, I feel bad. I really wanted to finish it out for you, Ice. I wanted to give you a little bit better of a run than that. You know what I mean? But
no, you played well.
What it is.
You played well. Don't sweat that.
All good.
I would be more sweating at the fact that there are some big chunky names that lost week 1, like Scytown, for instance.
Really?
Oh, no.
Scytown didn't get his. Oh my goodness.
He is 0-1 right now, so I would be a little sweaty.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, like you weren't a sweat enough.
Yeah. Hey. We played our best. This seed was not friendly, though.
That's true. But hey, you did again an hour and 10 considering all that. Excellent time, dude. GG's for sure. Mad respect to you, and thank you for all the help getting set up before we the stream too.
Of course, I'm here to help people. I want people to get into this rando. I want more people to play.
Yep.
And join these tournaments because these tournaments are a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, this was a blast. I had fun doing it.
Like this is my favorite time of the year for Zelda 1. It's tourney season.
Yeah, you just came back out of the woodwork a few weeks ago, right? As far as race time?
Yeah.
You see, I'm in there all the time. So I've been trying to get some practice in. It's fun, though, man. I love it.
The moment Moon posted, like, in my Discord, he's like, hey, Ice, the tourney season just got announced. And I was like, oh, word?
Yep. We're all back.
You came out strong, too. Like, I'm like, oh, look, it's Iceblue. Awesome. First place, second place, first place, second place. I'm like, holy crap. He came out really strong. You are no slouch, sir.
I just make good gambles sometimes.
Yeah. Hey,
except for tonight where I gambled in 7 and got slapped.
Yeah. Well, you got the white sword out of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been the power bracelet. Yeah,
that would have been better. That's what I was looking for, but again, mistracked. Mistracked the hint.
Yeah, I mean that happens. I've definitely mistracked before. So
yeah, I think we all have.
But thank y'all for restreaming this on such a late notice.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Glad
that.
we got to watch.
Yeah, for sure. And GG's again, Oz. Good luck next week. I will definitely see you in the TTPs later.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll be in tonight. Matter of fact, here in like 12 minutes. Are you doing the 8 o'clock?
It's not open yet. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I got to switch controllers or hurry up and change out this D-pad rover, and then I'll be in. I should be in the 8 o'clock.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, buddy. Hey, thanks again, Ice, and everybody that did commentary and the tracking and everything. Just like I said, appreciate you throwing us up on Restream. It's such a late notice and everything, so greatly appreciate everybody. It's a lot of fun.
You're welcome. And go ahead.
Thanks for joining us, Oz. GG's. Best of luck to you next week.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. I guess we'll head out so that the next race can start in 12 minutes.
Absolutely. If you're looking for some more Zelda 1 randomizer action, there is a race starting at 8 p.m. on SpeedGaming 2. That one involves Fury SK versus VTorp. LOZ Cards Fan 23 and CD Improv on the call for that one.
Ooh, that's exciting.
As well as multiple other matches that take place later tonight.
So is there one on this very channel, I believe, as well? 2 races simultaneously. 2 8s? Maybe I'm wrong. Nope. 11 p.m. on this channel. So Speed Gaming 3 will be 11 p.m. And then Speed Gaming 2 should have back-to-back races before that, 8 and 10, assuming Fury versus VTorp finishes in time. Yeah. Wow. Packed schedule.
But with that, I believe it's time for us to go here. So, Catastrophe, any last words before we close up?
Nope. Just love Zelda 1 Randomizer. Can't wait to see this tournament. See ya.
Absolutely. Niori, thank you again for volunteering to track for us because we'd be lost at sea if it weren't for you. Thank you as well, chat, for helping out. Thank you all for watching. On behalf of my co-commentator, Catastrophe, on behalf of our tracker, Niori, on behalf of our runners, OzzSolo and Iceblue, on behalf of all of us here at the Speed Gaming Network, which I would like to thank for putting on the tournament on their network, and all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community. Thank you all for watching. Moonrise and Phoenix here, wishing you a fantastic remainder of your evening. See you soon for some more Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament action. Good night, everybody.